In this video, I will show you how much 85,000 Kaspa, KAS, will be worth by 2030. I will also give you some price projections for the future of KAS and why it might be worth holding for the long term. Please note that this is not financial advice. Do your own research, and the risk is yours if you choose to buy any coin mentioned in this video. At the time of recording, the price of Kaspa is about 5 cents. If you want to buy 85,000 Kaspa coins at this price, you'll need about $4,250. That's a bit too much money to put in at once, and that's why I always recommend the dollar cost averaging technique for accumulating cryptocurrencies over a long period and at relatively lower cost and depending on market dynamics. This is what many people in the Kaspa community have benefited from in the past when the value of the coin was well below the cent level. This takes us back to some of the early buyers who got in between 2019 and 2020 and would probably have earned thousands of dollars for every dollar they put into buying into the Kaspa market. So far, the coin has shown a record growth of about 24,000%, according to CoinMarketCap. Now, we're looking at possible predictions that would span the next 7 years, and we want to picture how much growth Kaspa coin can get in value, as well as how much you would earn in profit by that time if you buy at the current price level. If you adopt the long-term investment plan, you can buy enough Kaspa to become a millionaire by 2030. Now, you may be set to retire early, as you probably have planned out. The crypto market's overall path is unknown. As a result, it's difficult to predict whether the price of a cryptocurrency will rise or decline at this time. However, mastery of technical and fundamental analysis has assisted crypto traders in discovering how to increase profit margins beyond simply holding for the long term. To even be able to handle a coin for as long as possible, you must first comprehend its principles thoroughly. Kaspa is one of the rare coins that truly ticks all the boxes. What distinguishes Kaspa is its exceptional utility. It is a fast, scalable, and open source blockchain built to support the development of Layer 2 solutions for real-world applications. This is critical to the general mass adoption of cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology as a whole. Kaspa employs a one-of-a-kind blockchain known as the block DAG, where the DAG stands for Directed Acyclic Graph. This approach allows blocks to be stacked in parallel with fast transaction confirmations, making it more efficient than other linear blockchains. It's also expected to be safer than the linear blockchains used by Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other non-DAG networks. Because it can be used to build other blockchains or networks and associated currencies, it is a possible challenger for Ethereum in terms of providing a strong foundation for Layer 2 solutions without sacrificing speed and scalability. In terms of market capitalization, the coin started out this year at about $500 million, and that presented experts in the crypto market with the possibility that the coin could topple a lot of resistance levels as it had much more room to grow into in 2023. It was expected that somehow the coin would walk its way up to $1 this year, with expectations that this year would be the year of the cryptocurrencies. But pretty much all aspirations were dampened, with even Bitcoin struggling to break out for the most part. With Bitcoin still being kept down by key market forces, it's hard to imagine that any other altcoin would be able to break the jinx on its own accord. So pretty much the rest of the year 2023 is unlikely to bring any surprises into the crypto market for Kaspa, hence why I'm quite hopeful for what Kaspa will be able to achieve in a couple of years. As things stand, we expect a full-blown bull run in 2024 or 2025. In that bull run, Kaspa is expected to reach at least $1, thereby setting a new all-time high. Although, some experts say that the $1 price level is too low of an expectation for a coin like Kaspa, and as such, you will predict north of $3 up to $5. It doesn't seem too far-fetched, as the bull run could surprise anybody, but for the time being, the $1 level is fairly realistic, and it promises quite the return for our 85,000 KAS tokens. Then, it would be worth $85,000. If it settles around the 50 cent per coin level, the total would be worth $42,500, which is pretty handsome in the short term, and the coin only has to do a 10x to achieve that. However, that is just the short-term target. By 2030, it would not be too much to expect a performance that would bring us close to a double-digit level by 2030. Who knows? We might experience 2 long bull runs in those 2 years. The coin surpasses all our expectations, but we must keep all predictions tight. So how much would 85,000 KAS tokens be worth by 2030? I would not put it past the coin weighing in at least $3 to $5 by then, meaning the max value of the coins you buy now would be about $255,000. And these are speculations on one KAS trading for just $3. And with $5, you have $425,000, which is also pretty cool for a long-term investment. Whatever happens in the next 7 years, we expect the coin to at least bring these profit levels, and if it outperforms that prediction, it's still working out exceedingly well. Now, if you want to buy 85,000 Kaspa coins, you'll need to have at least 4,250. That seems kinda high, especially if you have little money to spare. However, you can always be strategic. Buy as many KAS tokens as much as you want without having too much money on you at the same time, but at your own pace. Make sure to note that it only works if you are not in a hurry for some quick gains, but you can wait until 2030. Of course, along the way, you might have realized substantial profits to decide to cash out at will, and it would still make sense. Caspa is likely to play out positively in that time. There are a few things to consider when it comes to why Caspa has potential to grow, and we've got to look at the key partnerships and developments made on the Caspa network and what is to come that will boost the network's pedigree in the eyes of investors. Caspa has been able to grow without being listed on the major exchanges like Binance and Coinbase. An eventual listing would be a truly remarkable time for investors who get into the Caspa market at the right time. There are no pointers that suggest that any major exchange is about to list Caspa at this point, but it's not too outrageous to expect it soon, considering the rapid adoption that is happening in the Caspa market. Also, the new Tangem wallet available to all KAS users has reached an unprecedented number of adoption. More than 1,000 users have ordered for the wallet, and production has resumed in earnest, although only about 1,000 will be able to get the wallets. Soon, KAS wallets will be dispatched to their lucky owners. From the KAS wallets, users will be able to perform all sorts of transactions in and out of the wallet. Also, it's an incredible addition that contributes to the adoption of the network's interoperable bridge. Users can easily swap KAS in their wallets into wrapped KAS to interact with other blockchains besides Kaspa's, of course, for efficient collaborations. The project is also ramping up efforts to become usable as a mode of payment. This is becoming possible with a partnership with Change Finance. Change Finance is a liquid cross-chain aggregated DEX powered by Fusion DCRM tech, which allows users to pay for anything using Kaspa Coin simply by scanning a QR code. Kaspa has also been launched on Hyperliquid, a popular DEX, and users can now trade Kaspa with ease and at cheaper costs than the bigger exchanges. So, in order to expand its reach, Kaspa has partnered with a crypto merch platform, Pool Party Nodes, a cryptocurrency branded clothing shop that sells crypto branded hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and all of the men's and women's fashion styles. It's part of a broader commitment to make cryptocurrencies visible to the average human in any part of the world using visual marketing, one gear at a time.